Roll to Save presents Token of Our Humble Love for You Day, a Paranoia actual play podcast.
Previously on Token of Our Humble Love for You Day, we met Troubleshooter Rapid Response Team 413, who were assigned another routine and fun task by your friend and mine, the computer. Elite as they are, Task Force 413 spent a lot of time dithering as their team leader, Blake R, struggled to understand their mission orders and almost managed to crash some valuable computer property in the process. It also appeared that Charlie R, the team's equipment guy, had a bit of a psychotic break when dealing with the infrared courier who brought the team their orders. Eventually, the Troubleshooter Rapid Response Team boarded a tram for Form Processing Centre 672 in RYT sector, where they were briefed by the rather peppy Bella G REW4. Blake R sent Charlie R to fetch the team some bouncy bubble beverage, whilst Bella G explained to the team that their mission was to repair a decommissioned missile silo in Sector RYI. In addition, they were requested to find and interview John Y RYI5 from RYI Sector's HPD and MC service firm Defence Disclosure Broadcasting about his role in the hit game show Snitch on Your Bunkmate. Bella G also got the team to sing the theme tune because these actual plays always seem to have the players singing at one point or another for some reason. Fully briefed, the team then make their way to PLC warehouse number 429 in the RYT sector for outfitting, which is where we catch up with them. For those of you who've never been to a PLC warehouse, imagine IKEA but in Alpha Complex. This is a large room. It is like a waiting area, and there's a large door that opens into an area full of racks with boxes and crates piled high. And there are little screens along the wall that display numbers, because as you come in, you ordinarily take a ticket from a vending bot and you wait in the large queue to get your equipment assigned, because there's a counter underneath these screens where clones are giving out their equipment. Now, this PLC warehouse is a little bit different from some of the ones that you guys can remember. Maybe it's the soot in the walls, it might be some of the fires that are burning, could be some of the yellow tape that's up, the chalk outlines on the floor. It could be the groups of armed forces soldiers standing on guard duty, or maybe it's the internal security agents grilling employees in the warehouse. But as you come in, you can see all of this. Plus you can see, for once, there's no queue. There's just one rather bored-looking Orange Clearance clerk behind the desk. There are a lot of army troopers in here though, and there's a lot of internal security troopers.
It's like our lucky day, guys. There's no lineup.
I have returned with your beverages of choice.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. That is a sweet drink.
Yeah, I know that you and the kind Phoenix are quite partial to classic.
Surprise, surprise, Charlie has not actually brought classic bouncy bubble beverage. Instead, he's brought experimental bouncy bubble beverage. For those of you unfamiliar with Alpha Complex, most things experimental tend to equate with terminal.
I am a classic Old Testament beverage man.
Blake, can you roll a d20 for me, please?
Sure.
As you open this can of bouncy bubble beverage, it's a bit different from normal. I mean, it says classic on it, but as you open it, you've got a funny feeling that label might actually have been stuck on. And as you open it, there's a huge, loud bang from the can. A huge jet of bouncy bubbly beverage comes out, and one of the armed forces goons yells, "Commie, everybody down!" and fires his laser, drills you between the eyes, and you collapse in a heap.
I'm recording this.
I'm going to army crawl over to his corpse and just be like, "Tell me to get another bubbly beverage and I'll enjoy your bubbly Yes! And I'll go back and say, oh, man, that's unfortunate. And I'll crawl away from him.
Oh, friend computer's great fiery sword has struck down our team later. What we are to do except acknowledge a new leader amongst us, maybe one that knows the good word.
I like Adrian. Let's vote for Adrian.
The Armed Forces goon, meanwhile, goes, Alpha, Tango, Charlie, target down. He looks quite heavily medicated, and he's twitching quite a lot, and he's got this high-tech energy weapon. He's standing between you and the counter.
Well, if nobody's going to be the leader, I guess somebody that knows the good word needs to stand up. Excuse me, fine officer.
I believe that someone...
The flaming sword of friend computer himself. We are just but here to pick up some vestiges of friend computer's power. And I'm going to say like on one knee.
He looks at you and he twitches slightly, and you can see his trigger fingers are a bit itchy. Would anyone here care to tell me what this idiot is babbling about before I take him down? Is he a communist?
Easy, friend. I do believe he was reciting communist doctrine, yes.
It is not communist doctrine.
He
It
said
is the
communist,
word
did
of
you hear
friend
him?
Computer. He just said communist.
I play back the tape. They both said communist.
The two internal security troopers come over, grab Phoenix, one under each arm, and drag him off.
So unfortunate. Anyways, Adrian, what were you saying?
Well, our friend Mackenzie here, you know, you're no stranger to PLC, and I know this is kind of the rarest of rare, having an efficient running workshop here, so perhaps why don't you approach our friend there in Orange and speak the PLC speak and maybe get what we need.
Well, I can certainly try, but I'm not the first person that should go. I guess since we've already lost two, I suppose I'll give it a whirl.
Have I been carried off or am I dead and I'm returning as a 2?
You may be returning the two. Phoenix, number one, may be having a very long chat with a couple of nice men from internal security in a waterboard.
Missing a few limbs here or there, willy-nilly, as it goes.
So I'm certainly reluctant to do this, but I kind of slowly step forward and I reach in my pocket, grab a happy pill, and pop it. Kind of shake my head a little bit and say,
What are those pills you've got, citizen?
they're
They
issued
are
by
only
friend
pills
computer.
to keep his mutagenic powers under control, is all, officer.
I am not a mutant. Here,
Pill.
I reach
They're
in and
happy
hand the
pills.
pill.
They
It's a happy pill.
They help
There you
everyone
go.
be happy. Happiness is mandatory. The computer
Friend
wants us to be happy.
friend-
The computer gave us the pill.
He gulps it down. You're a good guy, do you know that? You're a good guy. He puts one hand on your shoulder. You know, it's hard being in the armed forces, all this carnage, all this death. Do you think I want this? Do you think this is what makes me happy? What makes me happy is the love of the computer, the love of good clones like you.
That's why we're all here, for that love and happiness.
He pats you in the back. You're good. What are you here for?
Well, we're here for lots of things. I'm not really sure of our whole mission, but I do know I need some equipment out of Warehouse 429. Could you help us out with that?
Oh, you go and talk. Go and talk to him, the guy behind the guy. He's lost so many friends today. I mean, look, all these bodies, all these body bags. They were friends and they were
Did
people.
he check inside the body bags? He said he lost them.
have a perverse dignity. You go, my friend. You go forth with my blessing and talk to him.
Thank
But
you.
Be
Here's
kind.
I will be kind. I will be kind. Here's another happiness pill. I'm going to take Charlie R, our equipment guy. He'll help me gather up all this stuff.
It would
Here's
be
another
my
happiness
pleasure.
pill. I smile. We walk by, and Charlie and I.
He smiles and stifles a tear. So you make your way to the front of the counter, and there's a older-looking clone there. His badge says Reg O LMY6, and he's sort of slouched in the counter, looking pretty bored at the proceedings and occasionally checking his watch. And as you come over, and he's like, "Name,
My name is Charlie R, HAP1.
team name."
My team name is The Fixers.
He looks at a clipboard. Nothing here for the Fixers. You probably got the wrong warehouse.
That's fair.
Team name is
does
413.
anyone- Thank you. lyric. The team name.
Oh, someone's paying attention. Yeah, okay. Oh, Task Force Troubleshooter 413. Yeah, got you here. Oh, so yeah, I'll just get one of the bots to bring out the stuff from the back. I mean, this place today, it's more like a warehouse than a warehouse. Am I right?
That was quite the quip.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you got past the times. I mean, this is nothing. I mean, the great commie raid of 214, I was only a red then when that happened, and that was quite something that day.
You don't have
Nothing
to regale
like
me
this.
with that story, because...
I mean, it was my first day processing the 392 TX7s. You equipment guy, you'll know those. Those are the forms that... Now, what are they for again? It's for returning equipment in substandard condition.
Yeah, yes.
You know what they're like. Triplicate,
Yep.
nightmare to file.
Bury them
Now,
again, dig them back up, burn them, lose them, find them again. I remember.
Yeah, what's your favourite part of them? Because it's a labour of love.
Well,
What's your favourite part?
okay, so I'm a bit of a weirdo. My favorite part has to be when you diligently fill out every sub-preceding section that has to do with any minor incongruence in basic form. Now, which most people skip because it's basic form distribution.
But most people are lazy. That's why.
They just don't understand the pleasures of it. And pointing out common flaws in distribution error is honestly, it's a passion. Like, do you, sir, have an electronic mail that I may be able to send a pretty sweet invite, if I do say so too?
Yep, RegOLMY6 at plc.ac.
It will be a pleasure to have someone not only of your standing, but of your fine taste at this party. I look most forward to it.
Anyway, here's your equipment. A forklift bot comes out. Who's your team's equipment? It's you, isn't it? You're the equipment guy, aren't you?
Not to brag, but yeah.
I could tell. It's just the gravitas. I think that's the word. Gravitas.
Some people
you
have
have that
Like,
in abundance, my friend. In abundance.
too kind.
I mean, we had some clowns from Power Services in here
Power
a while
Services?
back. Yeah, I know Power Services. Like no Power Services, more like.
I'm now standing behind Charlie now, and I'm kind of whisper in the back of his ear saying, "Hey, can we get more of those warehouse and life stickers to put on things? I really like those. See if we can get some more of those. They make me happy."
I appreciate your job is to make things happy, but defacement of anything is against standards code R46824-sub-B.6.
But they're very happy. They're very happy.
I appreciate that, but it will end with immediate termination of your clone and pursuant of damages several subsequent clones as well.
So, my friend, here is the manifest. So we've got in this crate 10 meters of threaded copper wire, 10 meters of slim run fiber optic cable, 10 meters Cat6 shielded solid PVC cable, 1 high-speed fiber deployment mechanism, 10 meters experimental R&D double shielded multi-mode power line cable, 6 RJ45 crimp tools, 1 experimental R&D pro-grade mono shielded wire stripper, 1 box of Cat5e shielded connectors 200, 6 pliers, 1 high voltage Potomatic cable tester, 6 screwdrivers with adjustable heads, 1 series 779 ergonomic cephalomatic punch down tool, 1 box of screws assorted, 6 wire strippers, 16 patch panels, 47 assorted inline couplers, 4 Alpha Link direct attached single mode multi-link interfaces, and 6 toolboxes, plus a chit to allow transport access to sector RYI. Does that sound correct?
I did notice that the punch down that you included is 3 to 4 models out of date. Why is that?
Buddy, this is where you're getting assigned.
That's fair. I was just, from one equipment guy to another. I just,
Yeah, but the 781s, they're always a bit twitchy.
If you, what you have to do is you have to shift it from first straight to third. Just skip second altogether.
Really? Hang on, he gets out a notepad. Go on, please, in detail.
Okay, so as you engage the Roto-Rooter past the processing system. You hit couple the first gear, past the second, through the third, back to the fourth.
Brilliant.
I do.
It's that twist you do there.
It's most people forget.
I'm coming to your party. I am coming to your party.
I am
It's going to be amazing.
Overwhelmed at the prospect.
Can it be a party with only 2
Amazing.
people?
I don't like Lyra.
I don't like her. I don't like her. Anyway, take your stuff. I'm sorry, she's ruined it for me. This vibe we were having is gone. Ruined by, silly. Oh, my guess, power services. Yeah,
More
power
like
services.
No power services. Am I right?
Pulling the plug on the vibe. That's what power services do.
You know what power services controls? Your air.
Well, actually, Friend
So
Computer controls our
rude.
air. Strange that you would say that you would control such a thing.
Are we not all part of Friend Computer?
Yes, but I don't understand how you control. You only act under the auspices of Friend Computer.
I didn't say I control, I said power services control. Check the tape. Power services is a part of Friend Computer.
So at this point, Blake and Phoenix turn up again. Phoenix are GIQ 2, and Blake also has a shiny number 2 in his badge as well.
He has a poo on his badge.
2.
I heard what you said. My statement stands.
This is a family podcast. We don't have
Is
that
there
sort
anything?
of
Is
childish,
there anything more family
potty humor.
oriented than poop jokes?
Maybe in New York, but not here in Utah.
Never
New York
We,
City.
we don't even sell liquor in anywhere else but liquor stores
Exactly.
in Utah.
As we say in Nebraska, not my pasture, not my bullshit. Whoops.
Now, my fellow compatriots, did we miss anything while we were in the
We
skies?
killed 15 communists.
Yeah, sorry guys, sorry we're late. We had to walk here. I can't find the tram.
Well, some of us were able to get some equipment, and we're all still happy. Are you guys still happy?
Oh, excellent. That's great.
Very happy indeed.
I think we're ready to go. Let's get her done.
Did we walk away from the counter there? I'm going to take one of my warehousing life stickers and just kind of behind my back stick it underneath the counter there.
Brilliant. Have a perverse day, Sid. So you make your way to the Transbot platform, and this Transbot platform, this is surprisingly nice compared to the Transbot journey you had to this sector, because unlike the journey here where you got on a cramped Transbot with many other clones, the platform going to your destination is empty. There is the sleek looking Transbot there, and across the scrolling little sign that normally says train times, it says, "Welcome, Troubleshooter Team 413. RYI sector awaits." The tram itself looks completely empty. And you get on board, and a soft automated voice says, "Make yourself comfortable. Journey commencing." And the doors whoosh gently close. And you start shooting along at a comfortable 60 miles an hour towards RYI sector. Now, as you're sitting there, you notice a couple of things. The first thing you notice is parallel to the Transbot track, there is another Transbot track coming out of RYI sector, and there's no traffic heading that way. Also, on the highway that goes in and out of RYI sector, on the coming out lane, no traffic, and on the going in lane, quite a lot of military traffic, armed forces traffic, vehicles with large caliber weapons on them, lots of soldiers. And as you get closer and closer to the blast doors that lead into RYI sector, you can see the doors leading out are completely sealed, and you'll notice that there's barricades set up there, and there's various troops crouched behind them. There's some vulture warriors, there's various tanks set up. And as you're going into RYI sector, you can see that the automated defences are actually pointing in the tunnel as opposed to coming out the tunnel. And as your tram gently slides to a stop, the doors behind you close, and the Transbot comes to a halt, and a voice says, RYI sector, please disembark.
That was actually really nice. That was a nice ride.
It was an exquisite ride provided by the friend computer. I am wary that the shadow of something bad is upon us. Would you all join me in another prayer? Feel free to join in. You should all know this prayer. It's straight from the maintenance volume.
I shake my head and hand Lyric a happy pill, and I take one too.
I will actually take one for a change, which is pretty rare for Adrian.
I take the happy pill and I turn to Mackenzie and I say, I really think don't you think you should be leading all these praises of the computer? I feel like you just are much more eloquent when you praise the computer than he is. He's just, it's almost like it's too much. It's like he's hiding something, you know?
Everybody, loyalty to me, to the friend computer. Sing. You all know this prayer. It's from the maintenance volume. Let's all begin. It's called the Serenity of Circuits prayer. You should all know it. Friend computer. All right, everybody.
Okay, friend computer.
Friend computer.
Friend computer.
All right.
Friend computer.
Grant me the serenity
Okay.
This is
to
the short
accept the
version.
things
To accept
I cannot change.
the things that cannot change.
The lasers. You next, Mackenzie.
The lasers are not our friend, but computer is.
All right. Lyric, you're next.
Everything is good.
It's not
When the
quite. A
computer
little disconcerting.
says it's good. Computer.
No, that's enough. That's enough. You're bastardizing this beautiful.
I'm swaying back and forth
I don't
now.
know. I kind of like it. I think it's not that bad.
Catchy.
All right, Blake, you're the next verse.
For those about to rock.
We
Right?
compute you.
I don't remember that. That must be. I'm a king. I'm a king computer version. Are you possibly the Book of Corman or?
Oh, I guess you don't know that version. That's the AC/DC version of that prayer. You know that one, right?
AC. Oh yeah, power conversion.
That's right.
Yeah. Adrian, the next verse.
We're all here to serve the computer and do our things as long as we stay really clean and stuff and things. Right?
Of course, on the last little bit, Charlie.
Charlie seems to be preoccupied with a lot of stuff in the crate. Charlie is preoccupied making a pipe bomb. This should surprise no one.
Hey,
There's
Charlie.
There's the noise of soldering.
We all pray out our own way.
excuse me, are you soldering in the middle of a prayer? What is it you are soldering? Are you messing with the most precious of R&D equipments?
I was just trying to make you more crucifixes.
Is he in fact making me more crucifixes?
You have to have a look in the crate and see.
I'll take a look inside the crate.
I bring my recording equipment to the crate.
I think he might be halfway through a crucifix because he's got it looks like the long part of it, almost the standy up part. He's got that. It's maybe about 2 feet long. It's cylindrical. Some wires sticking out the top of it. Presumably he's going to use that to tie on the bar across the top. But he certainly seems to have made that. There's also a digital counter on it. I don't know what that is, but
It's to count the number of prayers that you have every day. You know, it's like brushing your teeth.
Count the number of prayers.
You're supposed to like brush your teeth
It's at
for
0.
2 minutes.
It says 0 right
I'm
now, so you
not
don't
done.
pray. There's no prayers
I'm not
today.
done making it yet.
Well, what is the next ingredient? Let me help
The
you.
next ingredient is love. Could you grab these wires here, and I'll grab this pair of wires.
I'm not grabbing the wires for sure. Ooh. That's for sure.
It's totally fine. Look, I'm touching the wires. Don't worry about it. Just grab the other pair. I need 2 sets of hands. It's a large.
I stop at the song that's happening and like
Rejoice.
praise.
Praise be.
Sing, make merry. You have been bloodlessly conquered. Utopia awaits. The old ways are gone. No longer will you live in misguided ignorance. Yell your praises to the ceiling. The day of glory is upon us all. Prostrate yourself before the majesty of the complex. Hunt down the detractors. Be fierce. Be loyal. Drive the unconverted into the open. Let them be there for all to see. Show your devotion to the one true complex by presenting.
All right, well, if you go back over there, I'll finish your special countdown counting cross. Fuck this. I pull out the pipe bomb and I pull all the wires out to see if I can take him with me. What is my missive?
I want you. What the hell? Wait, so I would have been on the ground praying. Would that have helped me at all?
Well, that's a good question. Would that have helped you? Let's see.
I will let
Mr. D20 can help you here.
I did put it really close to
D20.
his head before I pulled the wires. For the
He
record.
told you he was going to kill you, Ryan.
That's
He
so
warned you
mean.
several times.
You shouldn't have spied on me.
A 9.
I use any perversity I can to shove that down to make sure he stays dead. I'm dead.
I think you have to increase it, right? I think you have to increase it.
I don't know.
That would imply knowledge of the rules, citizen, which I don't believe you have. As you go to pull the wires out and Phoenix looks up and tries to move aside, there's a high-pitched kind of... And you notice that Lyric's eyes seem to be glowing, and as she does so, Phoenix levitates straight into Charlie, and there's an explosion, and there are the remains of those two scattered around, meaty chunks everywhere.
So did Lyric just kill me?
Not on purpose.
I did kill you on purpose.
Fun.
That was I didn't. I just wanted to kill you once, and to be fair, I wouldn't have done it had you not come and peeped at what I was doing.
Fair enough, I guess.
And I went with you.
So as the remaining four of you are coughing back the smoke and little bits of Phoenix and Charlie that may have got in your throat and in your hair and up your nose, you will see a map of RYI sector. Now, for the listeners at home who don't have a map, RYI sector has got 8 notable locations on it. There is a service firm, an orange service firm called Procedural Percups. There is an insect location known as the Fresh New Outlook Brain Scrubs. There's also the Toasty Cozy People's Fusion Reactor that supplies power to the sector. There is a red HPD and MC service firm called Defence Disclosure Broadcasting, notable for their show Snitching Your Bunkmate. There is also Pizzazz Plumbing and Aesthetic Electric, which is a tech services firm. There is a PLC firm known as Storage Silo Solutions. There is also CompNode RYI and the Silo 23134. And those of you using Roll20 will see the sheer minutes of work went into that map.
Yeah.
What is that? Paint? Just, I don't have access to that kind of software. That's just great.
It is like cutting edge tech. I'm not actually cleared to tell you what was involved in making that.
I am only a red, so that's totally fair.
So for the remaining 4, we've got Blake, Lyric, Adrian, and Mackenzie. You all will have seen, it might have been something to do with the lighting, it may have been the happy pills you've taken, but you're pretty sure you saw Lyric's eyes glow before Phoenix flew into Charlie and they both exploded.
Did you guys see that? That was crazy.
Well, I saw. I'm a happy
They blew
fella,
up.
but I think you're really happy. You're so happy your eyes started glowing.
I saw that too.
Wait, you saw that too?
How many of those happy pills have you guys had?
Not as
Not
many
that
as
many.
you.
I've had a few. Well, anyway, do you guys want to go and check out one of these places? Like, Procedural Perkups is closed. Maybe, we can get the work done there and then, knock off early.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
All right, let's go. Can somebody grab that crate and drag that along behind us? Whatever's left of it.
It's a good point. The crate itself is a bit of a toasted mess. So what we'll say is, every time you try and use one of the things within the crate, Mr. D20 will come into play and he can decide whether that works, if it doesn't work, or if it explodes spectacularly. The crate itself does have wheels. It has a little handle that comes out that miraculously has not been damaged in the explosion. The crate, however, is absolutely smeared in bits of Charlie and Phoenix. Every time you pick up a device from it, it will be chunks of clone just dripping off it. But that shouldn't bother you.
Find my wisdom teeth. It's good luck.
We are not going anywhere until this is cleaned up, quite frankly. And the fact that you didn't recommend us doing that, Mr. Team Leader, is rather disappointing. He takes some notes.
Pow pow, right? Right, Adrian? Pow pow.
I will start digging out wipes and sprays and all of the appropriate things and hand them out. I suggest you all get to work.
Yeah, get to work, guys. Stop lollygagging.
Eric looks confused at the wipes and then eats one of them.
It doesn't taste good. In fact, it's probably pretty toxic.
In the real world, most wipes are designed so that babies can safely eat them and not die. However, in Alpha Complex, these wipes are heavy duty. They are designed to deal with the sort of situations that troubleshooters come into contact with. And as you chew in this, the initial sensation is quite pleasant. It's a bit like cotton candy, but then it becomes like cotton candy that is really spiky, and then you just get a wash of pure chlorine down your throat, and you fall to the ground gagging and choking as you burn from the inside out. The last thing you see is Adrian just standing over you, shaking his head as the light goes out in your eyes and just fluid gushes out of your mouth.
Waste of valuable hygiene equipment.
I just grab the wipe and start wiping off the handles of everything and just going to work, acting like I didn't see what I just saw.
I appreciate it, Mackenzie. You actually might be worth redeeming.
Thank you. I am happy.
I could have sworn there was more than just those of us that are here. Do some of us not show up today?
You didn't see the boom.
Oh right, yeah, they're
the earth-shattering.
But still, that's no excuse for lateness.
I'm sure they'll be right back.
And that was our latest episode of Token of Our Humble Love for You Day, our Paranoia actual play podcast. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks must go to our amazing cast of players. These are, in no particular order, Steve McGarrity as Adrian R, Chris Bowser as Bella G, John Cohen as Blake R, Alex Adams as Charlie R, Ryan Mossbarger as Phoenix R, Katie O'Brien as Lyric R, Jason Seidel as Mackenzie R, and Keeley Wilson as the computer. We are a monthly podcast about all things TTRPG related. We've got over 50 episodes available covering the history of RPGs, roundtable discussions, interviews, and actual plays like this one. You can find us on all major podcast platforms, which you obviously know if you're listening to this. If you want to get in touch, you can find us on Twitter @SavePodcast or on Facebook by searching for Roll to Save. You can also email rolltosave.pod@gmail.com. Thanks again for listening, and remember,
Stay alert. Trust no one. Keep your laser handy. The computer is your friend.